Well everyone, another influencer is at it again, proving to the world that these people shouldn't be an example for anyone. What's going on everyone, it's your favorite jealous hater Apoc, and welcome back to the channel where I analyze things that sometimes don't really matter. So to get right to it, a pretty big TikToker known as Digitalprincxss, who has over 2 million followers on TikTok, was just recently arrested for child neglect. Apparently, the so-called mother thought it was a good idea to leave her infant son home alone to go see a friend, which we all know what that means. But to be honest, I'm not shocked. Influencers have always been trash in my opinion, but by the looks of her, you know, the deer caught in headlights thing she got going on, it doesn't really seem like there's much of a thought process. But anyways, I found this article, right, breaking down the situation, and that's what we're gonna dive into today. Not really interested in what Digitalprincxss has to say, but I'm sure it'll be nothing but a pile of excuses and justifications for his actions as a parent. Okay, let's get to the show. TikTok star, Twitch streamer, and adult entertainer Digitalprincxss was reportedly arrested in Lee County, Florida, and charged with child neglect, according to the police report. The incident occurred on Tuesday, August 24th. Neighbors allegedly found her son alone in the yard and crying, so they called the police. When the police arrived, her front door was open and the TikTok star was nowhere to be found. Yeah, I don't think Digitalprincxss is getting Mother of the Year anytime soon. What's so important that you have to leave your child home alone? I mean, apparently it was to get some damn laundry detergent, because that's a normal thing to do in the middle of the night. Abandoning your kid to go to the local 7-Eleven to buy a box of Tide at 3 times the cost.
But Apoc, maybe she needed to do the laundry. Her son may not have had any clean clothes. You're just being a hater.
So she just leaves him there alone? Really doesn't seem like the best course if you ask me. And has she forgotten that there are other services out there where you can hire other people to go out in that time of night and do the shopping for you? It might be a little extra, but she was willing to go down the 7-Eleven. If she's willing to do that, I'm pretty sure she would pay no mind to hiring DoorDash. None of this matters anyway, because her little story was a lie. Florida police were able to make contact with Digital after finding her phone number on paperwork in the home. She stated to the police that she was about 6 minutes away from the residence. Upon arrival, police noted that Digital was wearing a black mini dress and full makeup. Digital showed police the bottle of Tide laundry detergent that she said she left the house to purchase. She told police that she put her son to bed at 10:15 p.m. and left to go to 7-Eleven to purchase the laundry detergent. She explained her job as a TikTok social media influencer and said that she recently moved to Florida from Colorado due to harassment and stalkers. Yeah, because that's what the police care about, some lame who does even lamer TikTok trends. I'm surprised she didn't start doing the renegade as she was being handcuffed and shoved in the back of the police cruiser. Maybe tasing unfit mothers who leave their children unattended so that they can get piped down can be the new trend on TikTok. Who's game for that one? But imagine having to move away from your state and go across the country to flee from harassment and stalkers just to leave your kid home alone in the middle of the night. On top of all that, she claimed that she didn't have a support system in Florida at all. Yet again, another lie. Police were suspicious of Digital's explanation due to her attire and because the laundry detergent was reportedly half empty. Now, I can take a wild guess here what the cronies who bow down to these types are already going to say.
Maybe she already used the detergent. That's why it's half empty.
Yeah, and maybe Digitalprincxss is an actual good mother who didn't just leave her child to get some. Police then read her Miranda rights and began to question her. Police asked if she had a receipt to prove she recently purchased the laundry detergent, but she said she paid in cash and did not have a receipt. Well, that's mighty convenient. Police then asked if she would show up on the 7-Eleven security footage, at which point she began to hesitate and advised that she wanted to be truthful. Oh, so now she wants to be honest and tell the truth after being pinned into a corner with all her lies and her half-assed story about why she left her son home alone to get laundry detergent in a mini skirt and a full face of makeup. She then explained that she had put her son to bed earlier than previously claimed and traveled 11 miles to go to a friend's house. She said that the laundry detergent was not recently purchased but had actually been in the trunk of her car, and that she actually did have a support system system in Florida with her relatives, living relatively close by. She then explained to the police that her anxiety made her lie, and she felt as though she needed to provide a cover-up story to get out of trouble. This is just more trash trying to get away with their garbage. Even pulling out the anxiety mental health card. I mean, can you imagine getting anxiety based from a situation that you created yourself? That's like taking weed on an airplane and being scared that you're going to get caught. But if you didn't take the drugs on the plane in the first place, there wouldn't be any anxiety. Same for this situation. If Digital never left her son home alone, she would have never had to lie or get arrested or even deal with this situation. This was all within her control, and she's just trying to weasel her way out of it. But she gets anxiety because she doesn't want to get into trouble, but she doesn't have any issue or anxiety leaving her son home alone to fend for himself, even after literally just moving based from harassment and stalking. She even told police that there are no cameras within her home, so that she had no way of checking on him to see if he was okay or not. So you leave him anyways? You left him alone knowing that there was no way to keep tabs on your son? Mind you, the kid is borderline autistic as well, so there's that. Her mother was called into the scene to take care of her son, while police reportedly took the TikTok star into custody. So Digital calls her mother to come watch her kid while she goes off into custody, but couldn't make that same phone call a couple hours earlier for her mom to come over and watch her son while she hangs out with a friend. It was also stated by the mother that Digitalprincxss has a nanny who literally followed her from Colorado to Florida. So why didn't she set something up with the nanny or the mom? If she wanted to hang out with this person so badly, all this could have easily been avoided. I don't know, you guys, maybe.
Bob, can you come watch my son while I hook up with some Brandon from Tinder?
Wouldn't go over very well, which is maybe why she didn't contact anyone within her support system that she most definitely has. In fact, from what I read, her whole ass family is slowly migrating there, probably going to start the next TikTok clout house or something. A few days later, news of the arrest broke on social media, prompting a video response from Digitalprincxss. The video has since been removed, but has been saved and shared by others. In the TikTok video, Digital said she was not trying to avoid the situation, but cautioned that she should only say so much regarding it. She also said that there are a lot of things being posted online that are very out of context. Please do not believe everything that you read on the internet. She has since made her various social media accounts private. Yeah, she wasn't trying to avoid the situation by deleting the response video or making all of her accounts private and turning the comments off. And she most definitely wasn't trying to avoid getting into trouble with the police by creating a cover-up story, lying about the time she left home, how long she was gone, how far she was away from the home, why she left in the first place, and claiming that she didn't have anyone to watch her kid while having her mom, nanny, and entire family move down there. But of course, concrete proof is just labeled as twisting words or taking things out of context, but you can't really pull that card when there's literal documentation of you being a shitty parent. Anyways, all you jealous haters, that's about it. Why does it seem like we're getting this pattern of behavior from all these so-called influencers? It just seems like there's always a child involved getting abused or neglected in some fashion, and I don't see Digital taking any accountability anytime soon. So far, all she's done is lie and play victim. Not to mention, when somebody made a TikTok on her and what she did, she DM'd them asking for the video to be taken down, claiming that it was an accident and her son just got out while she was asleep, and that the charges are actively being dropped, even though that's not true at all. The cops clearly searched an empty house and found her number on some form of paperwork and had to call her to come home. That's literally what it says in the documents from the police. She also states in her response video, legally she can't say much, but if the charges are being dropped and it's a cut and dry accidental situation, then why can't she say anything? You know, it's almost like she's a compulsive liar, which is typical narcissism at its finest. In conclusion, bye.
That's what I always do, and they never catch me. Ain't nobody gonna catch me.